The personal lives of actors is discussed.
Our personal life is projected larger than our professional life.
What is your approach in terms of improving your craft as an actor?
For me personally, it's about trying to shine more as an actor and try to make my films talk louder.
How important is writing for you?
It's very crucial. I think it is the core. No one person is responsible for success or failure. It is teamwork. And a very clear example of Amir sir, he makes sure that everyone in the film shines. Hi, this is Chaitanya Akineni. You are watching Bollywood Hungama.
Do you at times feel that maybe the way the personal lives of actors is discussed, maybe it tends to maybe overshadows their creative pursuits the way they have, and maybe it belittles that in a way as well. Do you feel that at times?
Yeah, of course it does. Sometimes, our personal life is projected larger than our professional life. Which is, it's the way the world is right now. It's the way some sections of the media like to fill up columns, but it's fine. Each one has their style. I think we always have to be conscious of our style and keep working on that more. For me personally, it's about trying to shine more as an actor and try to make my films talk louder. So I keep, try to keep focusing on that and keep going in that direction.
Okay, and what is your approach in terms of improving your craft as an actor?
Improving my craft as an actor, where I've always found I've benefited is collaborating with various kind of people and collaborating with experienced people who've been there and who are seasoned, because just being around them and observing them has taught me a lot. Of course, success and failure has taught me a lot too. Failure has taught me a lot more. I think being close to the critics, seeing what they have to write, being close to the public through social media platforms at times, and being able to filter out certain data and absorb certain data has helped me a lot. These are, but the main thing is for me is collaborating with various kind of filmmakers. That's helped me grow.
Okay, and do you have any preferences in terms of the sort of subjects that really attract you? Because what we have been noticing is that there is this discussion that the cinema of maybe the 80s in terms of larger than life and with action and songs and all those elements, they are the ones that are really setting the box office on fire, especially I think the ones coming from say South right now as well. On the other hand, we have this this subtle storytelling that has been in a way heralded by say OTT as well, and with a lot of emphasis on technicalities like the camera work and the editing and the writing and subtleties that way. So where do you find your balance amongst the?
I think my balance is as a person, I am more connected to realistic content. That focuses more on the technicalities, like you said, the later part that you had spoken about. Because personally, from within my grooming and my conditioning comes from that space. So I prefer realistic content. Of course, the commercial content has its appeal, and this kind of content also has its appeal, as long as you're true to what you're doing. Sometimes I feel when you pick up a commercial subject and try to flip it the other way around and try to make it an art film, it backfires. Or if you pick an art film kind of a subject and try to put it in a commercial canvas, it backfires. So I think when we pick the content, we have to consciously be true to what we set out to do and what that content deserves. As long as you follow that path, I feel you will get commercial success.
And how important is writing for you as a tool?
Me personally, or
no, in terms of film writing.
Of course.
When you get a script, for example, when you got the script of say Lal Singh Chadda, Atul Kulkarni has written the script. How important is that?
It's very crucial. I think it is the core. If the writing is sorted, then everything else can beautifully sort of bloom from it. But when the writing is not done right, then how much ever we do around it will only look forced. So organically, everything comes from the writing. And I have personally experienced that scripts that have been given to me that are fully bound, and we've not done too many changes along the way, apart from just momentary improvisations, they have worked out very well. But there have been some scripts where, the writing was not fully finished, but we get into the process because that's the way it was, done, and those are mistakes I've learned from. And the films haven't fared too well. So I have personally experienced the difference from a well-written, bound script, shooting it, to a script that's half-baked and figuring it out through the way.
Right. You've used the word collaboration a few times. What is the importance of collaboration as far as a medium like films are concerned? Because many times we have been witness as well personally, and we have heard stories about how the actors, their stardom, in a way, that is given preference over the larger scheme of things as far as the script is concerned. Many times changes are made, and because this is something that maybe public would want, and this pairing should have maybe this song, and we've seen sometimes it works, sometimes it fails as well. But like say for example in Lal Singh, what we are seeing, and the way Amir tends to function, he famously told Rakesh Mehra when he came with the reworked script of Rang De Basanti after the success of Fana, where he enhanced his role, and he said that, why have you enhanced my role? So he preferred like a supposedly lesser character of Chandrasekhar Azad instead of Bhagat Singh, and that's the sort of actor he is.
Right.
Do you think that collaboration means like a coming together of everyone together, and maybe this idea of imposing stardom at times on film projects makes them suffer?
No, I feel collaboration is key, because I truly believe that in this industry, no one person is responsible for success or failure. It is teamwork. And a very clear example of Amir sir, he makes sure that everyone in the film shines. All the characters get their screen time, get their emotional space. Every department shines, because only if one single actor is shining, the film will not work. Yes, maybe it will work to an extent, but then it is going to fall flat. But if you want a film to really go that blockbuster route, every part of the film has to shine. Every actor, every technician has to shine. So I truly believe in collaboration. And from collaboration, there's a lot of beauty that comes out. Right. There's with collaborative discussions, with jamming sessions, there's a lot of beautiful improvisations that come out, and I believe in that process.
Right. What is more important for you, the box office success of your films, the big weekends, or longevity, like say 10 years down the line? You told about a film that you did and how it impacted people and how it impacted society.
See, it's a catch-22, because only if you have box office success will producers want to come work with you, and only then will you have longevity. So it's a balance, Of course, I'm not looking at being number one or number two or making sure my film opens to X amount, but I want everyone to make money also, as a part of the filmmaking process. Only then will that collaboration happen with different kind of producers, which will equal to your longevity in the industry.
Has it ever happened that maybe any director has come to you and told you that, this is a character, and, maybe it is going to be as big, say, something like, say, RRR or like a KGF, for example. And have you found it disrespectful when such sort of, yardsticks in a way are given instead of telling the story the way it is?
Absolutely. I find it disrespectful, especially when they compare themselves to, the recent
Right.
KGF, RRR, Bahubalis, Pushpas, because I'm sure when those directors were making those films, they were not comparing themselves to anything else or taking a reference point. They were being true to what they were making, and because of that honesty, it became that huge, and it connected to such a wide audience. So I don't like it when people come to me and tell me it's going to be bigger than that, or it's going to be bigger than some film. So I don't think it's the right way to pitch something. Hi, this is Chaitanya Akineni. You are watching Bollywood Hungama.